of NCW Live for the evening. Neo Extreme, and we go where we were going. The live stream. Didn't mention, I don't think. But either way, kicking things off with Tag War, taking on some newcomers here in NCW. Franco Ricci, the one with the long hair, and the Sinistrad. That really needs a name. I'm sure if I say his name enough, it'll roll off the tongue. And here we go, kicking things off. The French War looking to get back into some tag team action. Looking to move up in the rankings of the tag team division. And there you see them. Tisda with the short hair, Oscar with the long hair. Trained by the French main event and current junior heavyweight champion Corvo Jack. These two men decided to go on their own, not going under Corvo Jack's wing in the World Elite. They decided to go on their own. Question is, will that success transfer over? Is that going to be the smart choice for their career? As they didn't have the best season or debut season. I mean, Tisda did win a good couple of matches under the guidance of Corvo Jack. But once they tried to step up to the big time, Tisda and Oscar just could not hang at the Corvo Jack level. And there you see Iva Battery, a newcomer here in NCW, and she's being joined by Franco Ricci and Sinistrad. As I mentioned before, Sinistrad, the big guy with that manly ass beard. They are reckless intent, and their intent is to conquer the tag team division here in NCW. And it is one hell of a stacked division between tag teams and factions. Look at that. Iva leading or sending the troops in the battle. They look the part of dominant. Let's see if they can play the part. And looks like Tisda gonna be starting things off. We're Fronto. Franco? Franco. Either way, Franco back grip there, goes into the headlock. Off the belly to back slam, but Tisda able to turn it into a side headlock. Ooh, and there's a break. Going for that knee. Oh! Followed up with the dragon screw. Looks like there's a weak point. Going after that knee. Here we go. Thought he was gonna just a standing stomp, but no. Oh, what a headbutt by Tisda. That was just a knockout shot. Looking to drag him over to the corner, bringing the heavyweight Oscar. And just standing over him. Tried for a kick to the leg, got caught. Dragon screw. So looking to break both men's leg. But Oscar just running through him. And just, look at that, just walking all over him. What is up with this headphone? It just keeps sinking down out of my range. Either way, Oscar looking to make the tag to Tiz. The last time we saw them, they had a huge upset victory. Over who was it? Oh, the Forgotten Nation, that's right. Look at this sunset flip out of the corner. One. Ooh, close but no cigar there. There's Tisda now, Irish whip into the corner. Tag made. Looking for the double Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, double arm drag, followed up with a kick to the chest and the back. Franco not having any luck right now. Oh, as he takes the boot to the face. Big shot there to the face. Kick to the body. Hook in the arms. Oh, look at that. Just a stalling butterfly suplex. And planting him. Kick to the back. There he goes. Hand around the throat. Big choke slam. But Oscar's not done. Just throwing him around the ring with a heel toss. Tag made. Here comes the big man finally. Haven't seen any of him. Big forearm to the face and a kip up. Agile for the bearded man. Called himself Sinatra. Oh, shot to the face. What a knockout blow that was. Hooks in hand. Ripcord lariat, sending a heavyweight like Oscar for a loop, and here comes Tisda. Oh, collision there, caught him, just throwing him by the face. That is just pure raw power. Oh, stomp to the back. Here he goes, looking for the accolade, looking to tap him out, pick up their first win here in NCW, but no. Tisda able to get out of harm's way. Drop kick to the back. Misses. The big man was able to roll. There we go now. Irish whip into the corner. Tisda. Big splash. Nobody home. Oh, and it's a European uppercut. That jacked the jaw of Tisda, no doubt. Looking Irish whip into the corner. Big splash attempt there, but nobody home. Another European uppercut. Break up there. Ooh, tried to get rid of Tizza, but no luck. My god, why do we continue to come here? Uh-oh. What is Tizza thinking here? Can he get the big man up? Yes, he can. Oh, and straight on the back of his head. Tizza showing absolutely no mercy. And now looking for an Irish whip into the corner. Big splash, but nobody home again. Except that top turnbuckle. Kick to the body. Tizza now hooks ahead. Thinking, oh! Alley-oop. Facebuster. But that was all throat on the ring ropes. And the big man in trouble as Oscar is stalking him up on the shoulders. Oh, and there's the Oscar bomb. Hooks the leg. 2. Sinestro able to kick out. But eats a big hook to the face. Slams the arm into the ground, shot to the head. There he goes up over the shoulder. Oh, spin out powerbomb. That is impressive to get a man like Oscar onto your shoulders. Especially after being driven into the ground like that, but Accolade once again locked in. No submissions. Oscar easily able to break it. Look at that, the two big men just stared down. Back body drop, what does? Ooh, able to escape him. Oscar nailing him in the leg. It's Sinestro. Oh, gets hit with that leg sweep again. Tag made. Here comes Franco. Double knee, triple knees. Just by himself throwing that kitchen sink into his ribcage. Boot to the leg. Oh! What a boot. He could have knocked Oscar right out there. As he hooks the leg looking for the cover. 1. Oh wow, that's an easy kick out. Look at that. Just vicious headbutt there. Oh, what is he thinking? Tried for a super kick to the knee, missed. Irish whip into the corner. Trouble is looming, tag made. Uh-oh. What are they thinking here? The Eiffel Tower! And that could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, break up or kick out, not sure. The two big men are going back and forth here. All hell broken loose. Oh! The Tizda cutter. Or Twister Tizda. And that could be it, and it is. French Wall pick up the victory. A great match, not a great debut. After all, debut did end in defeat. With that new tag team on the block. Well, counters the bitches, but Reckless Intent not able to pick up the win. Tizda and Oscar with too much experience. Corvo Jack has trained them well. The following contest is an open challenge scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. And here comes Christopher Gates. Christopher Gates and a man who last challenge for the NCW Live Championship, Danny McFarlane, are in a heated rivalry. Of course, Danny McFarlane was not able to win the NCW Live Championship. So Christopher Gates says, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to do what you couldn't. I'm going to beat Raiden Hamilton. But Danny McFarlane, of course, on a plane heading to Switzerland for the World Cup. So we know he won't be getting involved in this match. But here comes a man who would have loved to represent America, Raiden Hamilton. In fact, both these men were involved in that 30-man over-the-top rope All-American Battle Royale. Neither man could get the job done. That went to Gutter. Gutter, of course, unable to use that opportunity to become US champion. But it's not about the US title, it's about the NCW Live Championship. It's only been around for a short while, but it has made so many great matches. New stars becoming champions, veterans rising to the top once again, and not to mention Grand Slam championships have been doubled since the live title has appeared. Of course, we're talking about Eddie Knight and Gutter. Before that, there was only two, Alexander and Clark. But it all starts with that first title. And Christopher Gates is looking for that first title. Raiden currently in his third reign as a champion. And I don't think he's going to let that reign end anytime soon. The hard work that he put in to prove that he is the best in the world, he is not going to let it go that easily. So if Christopher Gates wants the NCW Live Championship, he's going to have to go through a very determined Raiden Hamilton. Introducing the challenger. He is the man accepting the NCW Live Championship Open Challenge, Christopher Gates. Look at that, bowing. Bit of respect there. And introducing the champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, Raiden Hamilton. Every night we see this title on the line, we know what it's about. And here we go, Christopher Gates, Raiden Hamilton, squaring off middle of the ring. It looked like Raiden was looking for a chop. Look at that, just stumping away at him. Raiden back to his feet, shoulder tackle. Jacks the jaw, staggers the champ. But Raiden with the counter. Here we go, has him back up. Raiden Hamilton, forearm to the face. Shot to the back of the head, got counter with an elbow. Takedown. Goes in for a cover. One. Last time we saw Christopher Gates, he was trying to qualify for that fatal four-way for the #1 contender junior heavyweight title, losing to Jaden Shadow in the third match. Look at this, Christopher Gates looking refocused. Look at that, just flipping the champions around while keeping that scissor lock around the neck. Raiden Hamilton can't even escape right now. But you can never count out the champion. With that kick to the knee followed up with that clothesline. And Raiden once again hits the mat, needs to roll out of the ring for a breather. Oh, and look at that, Raiden pulling the leg. Got the champion all out of focus. Oh, and takes advantage. Dropping him knee first. Or dropping him rib first onto the knees, I should say. And goes in for the cover. One. Ooh, kick out there. And a famous Raiden Hamilton has been nothing short of impressive since winning the NCW Live Championship. That was like a handspring headbutt. This Christopher body blow got countered. Raiden, oh, sends him crashing to the floor on the outside. Heading up top rope. Raiden, I think he pointed to the guy with the phone and said, "Get this one on camera." Oh, not sure if that was a diving shoulder tackle or a spear. Whatever it was damn impressive. And Christopher Gates just fired back with that combination. We're going to get him back in the ring now. Here we go, looking at, ooh, square off the nose, just a quick jab to the jaw. That was Raiden using the ring apron as a weapon. Here we go, back into the ring for Christopher Gates. Raiden Hamilton follows, forearm to the face. Oh, nailed him with a thundercloud. And you know Raiden's not done yet. Here he goes, looking for a snap mat, takes him down into the chin lock. Raiden has the challenger right where he wants him. Christopher Gates can't get away. Uh-oh, Raiden thinking backbreaker. And heading up second rope now. Raiden looking for top rope elbow drop into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Christopher Gates just able to hang on. Raiden thought he had it. But the challenger shot with the elbow to the rib cage. Here he goes. Crosses the legs, breaks the knees. Now Christopher Gates hitting top rope. What's he got in mind? Christopher Gates. Oh, corkscrew. Moonsault. As he goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Champion able to get the shoulder up. Raiden Hamilton trying to be as athletic with a junior heavyweight. Oh, and blocked the kick. What a swift reversal there. Well, Christopher Gates and sends him into the corner. Raiden able to counter. Oh. Once again, Christopher Gates with the counter. Jacks the knee. Dragon screw. Look at that. Slit in the throat. That could be the signal for the end of Raiden Hamilton and his championship reign, but tried to drop kick the knee. Raiden getting a little smug there after jumping the drop kick. And Christopher Gates taking full control. As Raiden's hung up on the bottom rope. Oh, and eats a leg to the back of the head. And here we go, heading top rope. Christopher Gates. What's he thinking here? Corkscrew. Oh, tried for a corkscrew senton. Got shoved into the mat. And Raiden's looking to take a victory over the crash and burn. 2. No. Able to kick out. Raiden has him back up now. Thought he was maybe thinking Raiden's lightning. Ooh, single knee gutbuster. Champ has the challenger back up, shoulder tackle. Another one. Able to throw him out of the ring, but no, Raiden hanging on like always. No one can get rid of the champ as he knocks down Christopher Gates, and here he goes, thunderclouds. Tried to go for the pin, maybe. But there's a counter, jacks the jaw. Christopher Gates trying to kick the leg, but Raiden won't let it happen. As the champion turning the challenger around, we also saw this in his last title defense. That he's willing to do whatever it takes to keep that NCW Live Championship. He's going to go superplex to the outside. Mamma mia! Fans are chanting, this is awesome. Hard to disagree. The Raiden Hamilton, oh, hit him with a Northern Light suplex. Not done yet. Needs to get him in the ring to pin him, but looks like the challenger doesn't want to go that easy. Chop blocked. Blocks a hand. There's the block to the foot. And a wind up uppercut. Knocking out Christopher Gates. I'm assuming. Look at that, just throwing the hands at Chris. Gates going down. Oh, inverted backbreaker. Go tried to scoop him up, maybe, perhaps, but no. Took an elbow to the face, kick to the head. They're just going back and forth, and back in the ring we go. Raiden Hamilton. Face first in the mat. Referee saying, do you want to continue? Here he goes, rolls through. Oh, got nailed with that lariat. Now Raiden Hamilton has him set up, looking to go top rope. What is he thinking here? Oh, tried for a diving crossbody. Took a pair of knees to the rib cage. Kick to the body, stopping the champ. Oh, cutter into the gate, the locked gate. Is he going to tap the champ out? And there's the tap out. Christopher Gates submitted Raiden Hamilton for his first NCW championship. What a back and forth match. But one mistake by the champion was all it took to crown a new NCW Live champion. He might not have been able to qualify for the junior heavyweight title, but he did become a champion in the end. There you see the NCW Live Championship. An opportunity was given, an opportunity was taken. But the question is, who will be the first man to challenge? And what kind of stipulation will he pick as the reign of Gates begins? Oh, Dad just... He's just soaking it all in, and how could you not? After that kind of performance, how could you couldn't do anything but? It's like, here you go. Take a picture. Hey, new star. Taking on a veteran. Here comes a new star, Lance Romance. Not sure what this guy is capable of, but that's what NCW is about. I'm going to be honestly curious about this guy. He carries himself like Alexander used to carry himself back in season 1. What is with this music? It sounds epic. And here's a guy that we know so well. The former NCW Intercontinental Champion. Former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champion. Former NCW King of the Ring Champion. Dylan Nyrock. This man, the last time I believe we saw him was when he competed for the Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match. Things did not go according to plan during that match. But of course that hasn't slowed down Dylan Nyrock at all. He is back. He's looking to rebound in a big way. And the big way I'm talking about is by beating that physical looking athlete over on the outside of the ring. And here we, oh my god, look at the size difference. That dude looks like a freak of nature. Look at that, perfect physique. And just raining down those right hands into the face of Dylan Nyrock. Ooh, tries for a kick to the back, misses. Lance Romance looking for a, tried for a back suplex. Dylan Narak able to shift his weight in midair and took down the newcomer. Here he goes looking for a roll up here. One. Oh, Lance able to kick out. Lance continuing to be in control here. Irish whip over the top rope, sending Dylan Narak crashing into the steel stairs. I think his head banged off it. Tried for the bell clap, but got blocked. And he's, oh my god, collision course there. And that 4-shot barrage. That's romance. Oh my god, I've never seen Dylan Narak be dominated like this. Oh, busted him open with that right hand. Rakes the back. And a neck breaker. Here we go back into the ring. What's Lance Romance thinking here? Oh, knee to the face. Elbow to the back of the head. Dylan Narak doesn't look happy that he's busted open right now, but Lance Romance chopped there. Blocked. Oh my god, these strikes. Oh, and a good one right to that open wound. Is that enough to knock out Dylan Narak? Dude, no. There we go, picks him back up. Thinking suplex. Oh, into the pile driver. Wow. There was absolutely no romance there, but Dylan Narak able to kick out at 2. Dylan Narak able to hit the back body drop. Now Narak looking to put the rookie away here. Here he goes, picks him up. Thinking the spin out Narak bomb. Hooks the doesn't hook the legs, but legs over the shoulders. And no, Lance Romance able to get the shoulders up. Dylan Narak. Double axe handle, bringing down the big man, not once but twice. Irish whip into the corner. Backsplash, followed up with a spear. Dylan Narak shifting it up to that next level. But a block there by Lance Romance. Trying to pick up the Olympic body weightlifter, but no. Weightlifter and a wrestler. Look at this. Oh, what a beautiful O'Connor suplex. Lance Romance is in trouble. Dylan Narak pops him up. Oh, into the gut wrench. The pop-up gut wrench. German suplex. 2, 3, and Dylan Narak picks up the victory over a very, very impressive Lance Romance. Gonna have to keep your eye on that man. Look at that physical fucking specimen. If he didn't take on a 3-time champion, I think he would have had a successful debut. I mean, Narak was in the semi-main event of Chaos Mania 2. I mean, you can't take anything away from Lance Romance. taking him as far as he did. You know Dylan Irak was in a fight after that one. Oh, here we go. This is an old rivalry renewed. You see the money for Chaos winner. Once the lights turn on. The fuck is going on? All I see is a red glow stick moving down the ring apron. Angel Ramirez, you confusing son of a bitch. The hell is going on? Turn on the lights, somebody. I have no idea what that entrance was. It was just pitch black. Oh yeah, I still gotta remove that logo. That tight in front of me. Here comes Tommy A. Hawkins. A man who in recent history has not been having the best of luck. Since before the breakup of Death Club. Actually, he hasn't had much luck since he was tag champ back in season 1 alongside Max Power. I mean, this man could have been a former world champion, a former 6-man tag team champion, a former US champion, former Intercontinental champion, a former live champion. But all those opportunities have gone to waste in this man. There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Talent in this man. But of course he has not been showing it as of late. Everyone that is coming to NCW is passing him by. But he wants to throw hands tonight with an old rival, Mr. Money for Chaos. And here we go, Ramirez versus Hawkins. And Hawkins looking to go with a hammerlock back suplex to kick this match off. You gotta think if Tommy A. Hawkins won this match, it could be a future, he could challenge for the Money for Chaos briefcase somewhere down the line. Look at this, cut him down. Tommy A. Hawkins, solid boot to the chest. Another one, and just nails him with that lariat. But Angel Ramirez back to his feet now, going after that arm. Now he's got him in the hammerlock position, but Hawkins able to counter it into his own. Look at that, just playing with Ramirez, but Ramirez with the monkey flip. And these two men haven't met since season 2 when Tommy A. Hawkins rejoined as a member of Death Club. Tommy A. Hawkins was after Angel Ramirez's ex-girlfriend Tiffany White, offering her dinner and steaks, but no, she ended up with neither man. But now this isn't about women, this is about glory. Who is the better man? No Death Club, no females, just two guys who want to beat the hell out of each other. At least Tommy A. Hawkins does was what he's just been doing with those rapid forearms and boots. Just this hard-hitting man looking to dismantle every piece of Angel Ramirez there is. Break that hand so he can no longer bring that briefcase to the ring if he even did. And you can hear the fans just booing this man. Tommy A. Hawkins just going to town. Uh-oh. And the strikes have stopped, and here comes a deadlift. Sit out. Like a bomb. Angel Ramirez able to kick out. That's how impressive Tommy A. Hawkins is. And here we go. Oh! That swinging Samoan drop. Last time we saw Tommy A. Hawkins, he was challenging Evan Epic for the Live Championship. And Evan Epic went low to win it. Uh-oh. Angel Ramirez thinking for the wings of redemption. Oh, and that could be a broken neck. As Angel Ramirez has to drag him middle of the ring, looking for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Hawkins able to kick out. You gotta think if he hit it in the middle of the ring, it would have been over. And look at that, Ramirez just Tommy A. Hawkins, that big clothesline, knocking down the big man. There he goes, big lariat. Picks him up, counter. Misses the kick. Ramirez looking to throw Tommy over the top rope. Both these men veterans from season 1. Has only ever squared off in a one-on-one match one time. As Hawkins grabs him by the throat. Oh, chokeslam backbreaker. Stopping Ramirez right in his tracks. Grabbing her hair, here we go. The hawk shot. Busted him open. 1, 2, 3, and there's a knockout on Mr. Money for Chaos. He said, if you want chaos, I'm gonna bring chaos, because I'm coming for that briefcase. So if Ramirez doesn't cash in, he may have to defend it against Tommy A. Hawkins after he was just knocked the F out. Look at that swinging Samoan drop. And after being dropped on his head, if that was in the middle of the ring, that would have possibly been a 3 count, but no. Look at this. Straight hawk shot to the face. Blood dripping down the face of Angel Ramirez, mixing in with that face paint. Tommy A. Hawkins says, I'm not doing flashy moves. I'm not jumping off the top rope. I'm not karate chopping people. I'm not doing twists or flips. I'm just gonna straight up punch you in the face and knock you out. Oh, here's gonna be a fun one. Here comes the former two-time NCW United States Champion Andy Reeves. Andy Reeves losing the title in a triple threat match to Brendan Steele. A bitter pill to swallow, but he will get his rematch with 3 other men challenging Brendan Steele for that United States title. One of which he will be facing tonight. Andy Reeves, of course, representing the KOD, the Kings of Darkness. But no Seth Goldman, no Manhunter, no Trevor Lee White here tonight. Manhunter's crawling around in some ditch. Trevor Lee White's being recharged. And Seth Goldman's on a plane to Switzerland for the World Cup this weekend. Which of course will be an all-day event, let's not forget that. And if you follow Twitter, you'll see where the brackets were in the first round. It's going to be some interesting matchups. And here comes Dunkel Gott. In recent weeks, this man has been unstoppable. Unbeatable. He has beaten Joey Graves. He said that he was nothing more than a joke. Well, he's gonna get a fight tonight. You go back a few weeks before that, he faced off against Drew Kennedy at Overload in the Battle of the Heavyweights and put down the Pyromaniac. The flames of the arson was put out, and then prior to that, what got him into this match, this 5-pack challenge for the United States title, was the simple fact that he beat Brendan Steele, and Brendan Steele's debut. But now Dunkel Gott wants to rip through every man in that 5-pack challenge in order to capture his first treasure here in NCW United States title. But of course, the big man's knee is going to be in jeopardy if Andy Reeves has anything to do about it. And here we go. Andy Reeves with the first strike, going right after that leg. But look at that, Dunkel Gott straight back up, and Andy Reeves with a counter to the spear. Andy Reeves is just finding a counter for everything. It's like he's written a book on Dunkel Gott and playing it out chapter by chapter in his destruction. Andy Reeves might not have the most fanciest of gear, but for him it's not about the gear, it's about his move style. And what power to lift up Dunkel Gott and nail that German suplex. No doubt about it, Andy Reeves is definitely a future World Heavyweight Champion. Look at that, Andy Reeves just continuing his domination as he flips Dunkel Gott again. Once he's finished flipping, he grips his foot to keep a stronger grip around the neck of Dunkel Gott, but the Viking King was easily able to break out of that. Oh, and nailed the brainbuster. Not a pretty sight, especially when you're getting dropped on your head. Not sure what Andy Reeves was thinking there, but he got the upper hand by hooking a headbutt counter. And an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Shot there, Andy Reeves collapsing. Oh, look at this. Insult to injury, Dunkel Gott's own submission on the knee, no less. I think he was trying to play the game of I can do it better, but Andy Reeves, back elbow, Enziguri combo. Back to their feet. Here we go, try to pick him up, but got countered, kick to the back of the knee. Andy Reeves looking to break it down with the knee breaker. Back up, Andy Reeves, Irish whip. Into the corner, Dunkel got in trouble. Andy Reeves kicks the inside of the leg. Full head of steam. Smashing him with a shoulder tackle. That's how he beat Gutter for the United States title. Can he beat Dunkel Gott? No. Andy Reeves now sizing up the big man. Looking to move in. The knee bar locked in. Dunkel Gott able to reach the bottom rope. Not sure if Andy Reeves wanted to win right there, or he just wants to break the leg of Dunkel Gott. But look at that, just sending him crashing to the floor on the outside. But the big man back up. But the former two-time US champion continues to be in control of the match, as he just sucker ball kicked the knee out from right under Dunkel Gott as the Viking King fell. There we go, Irish whip now back into the ring. Dunkel Gott rolls him over. Oh, face first into the ring apron. Pull it up, big jumping knee strike. And look at that, the Viking King takes his seat. And once again, Andy Reeves dragon screw. The torque on that knee. Dunkel Gott still finding a way to stay in a vertical base. Oh, as he nails the power slam. Dunkel Gott has him up on the shoulders. He was looking for the Valhalla Knights, but Andy Reeves was able to slide out the back door and going right for that knee again. This time out of range for that rope. Is Dunkel Gott gonna submit? And he had no choice. It's either tap or snap. Where he may have dealt with a joke in the form of Joey Graves, that was no joke what he dealt with tonight. The man who went 30 minutes with the Madman at NCW, well, I wouldn't say Revenge, but after Revenge. Everyone who has stepped in the ring with him has submitted. Only a handful of people have survived that submission and gone on to win the match. It's not a pretty sight, not a good feeling once you're locked in that knee bar. But if you're in the middle of the ring, tap or snap are your only two options, as he is definitely the real deal. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. Former world champ versus former world tag champ. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting match. There you see the junior heavyweight champion Corvo Jack and the former NCW World Heavyweight Champion, the 2018 King of the Ring, Ken Phillips. These two men coming to NCW Live alone. Of course, Corvo Jack does have to go to Switzerland to compete in the World Cup, but his match is the last slot on the card, or in the first round at least. That's why he has time. He can go catch a plane after this match. Ken Phillips, on the other hand, not in the World Cup, neither is Eddie Knight. But Loki Suzuki, Antonio Blackwell already heading to Switzerland to represent Japan and Russia. I can see one day those two being tag team champions. I wonder where is Eddie Knight? But what we did learn on episode 20 from that Fatal 4-Way, that Corvo Jack now does have a #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and it's a man in the pink and white. He is the Pink Pimp. What's his name? Devin Barrett, of course, we know who he is. Hangs out with the former tag team champions Andy Cox and Damian Rolando. And they're going to support Devin Barrett to the Junior Heavyweight Championship if they can get the opportunity to. Devin Barrett has fought Corvo Jack in the past. Corvo Jack won that match no matter what Devin Barrett tried. But Devin Barrett is hell bent on becoming the Junior Heavyweight Champion. No matter whether he's got to go through World Elite in a group or Corvo Jack alone, he wants gold around his waist. You know Corvo Jack will do everything in his power to make sure Devin Barrett does not touch that title. There we go now, Irish whip into the corner. Shot to the face, missed. Back elbow. Kick blocked. It is up against the ropes now. Oh, and Ken Phillips, disrespectful slap. With Andy Cox boot to face. And Ken Phillips has really missed a step since losing the World Heavyweight title to DJ Young. Look at that shot to the head followed up with that headbutt. Like a running bull in a China store. And a big shoulder tackle there to the lower back. Straight into the cover. But only a 1 count. There we go, dragon screw. Looking to rip the knee out of the socket. There's Andy Cox. Single leg drop kick. Oh, look at this, counter for counter. This is why both these men have achieved so much success in NCW. Of course, Ken Phillips more than Andy Cox. Oh, look at this, just bouncing off the ropes with these stomps. Gonna break the ribcage of Andy Cox. And Andy finally gets out of it. Kick to the body. Another one. Irish whip off the ropes. Ducks under. And into the spine buster. What power. But a kick out there by Ken Phillips, and Andy Cox heading top rope. And here he goes. Big splash for knees. Well, the only thing that we're going to answer him. Shot to the face. Ken Phillips looking exploder. No one does it better. Look at that, Devin Barrett having words with the former world heavyweight champion. Ken Phillips says, "Stay out of my business or you're next." Kick to the body. There he goes, looking suplex counter. Oh, into the neck breaker. And into the cover, the Prince of Mardi Gras looking to pin the 2018 King of the Ring. Oh, and a big elbow drop to the head. As Andy Cox coming off the ropes, big leg drop. Now just raking the eyes of the Reaper. Ken Phillips in trouble. World Heavyweight Champion being kicked in the ass. As Andy Cox now looking to give Ken Phillips his farewell kiss, but no. Oh, there's a lariat. Nearly knocked Andy Cox out of his pink boots. Irish whip off the ropes here. Pops him off. Oh! Andy Cox has hit the ground hard. Nobody like that. Well, nobody on the Adorable Royalty like that. Well, back breaker, neck breaker combination. And Andy Cox appearing fabulous. Nails the forearm, hits another one, ducks the lariat, and Andy Cox with another spine buster. Look at that, trying to crawl into the corner, needs Corvo Jack for support there. I'm not sure what that was a collision and a half. But tried to go for that knee one more time. Oh, Andy Cox shot to the gut, single leg drop kick, and Ken Phillips rolls out of the ring. As Ken finds himself back on his feet, back in the ring now. Kick to the body. Ken Phillips not screwing around here, looking for the Reaper's wings. Oh, and plants the Prince of Mardi Gras, showing why the King will rule over the Prince as Ken Phillips picks up a win. These two gave it everything they had, but Ken Phillips proven to the world why he is a former World Heavyweight Champion. No matter if he did lose the title to DJ Young after a few weeks. It looks like he's back on some sort of a winning streak. And now they're off to Switzerland. And there you see Jaden Shadow. He was seconds away from winning that #1 contenders opportunity, where he did most of the work. He set up the elimination to take out Devin Berry. He took out Maverick, but when it came down to him and the Pink Pimp, everything he tried was not enough. The Pink Pimp walking out with the victory in the end in the #1 contender shop. Like, you know, Jaden Shadow is not done with Devin Barrett. He is not done chasing that junior heavyweight title. But now Jaden Shadow looking to relieve some stress tonight. As he makes his entrance into the ring. Gotta get his head in the game, because Roy Nolan is no Devin Barrett. That's gonna be one hell of a matchup. And there you see Roy Nolan, former NCW Hardcore Champion, part of the Midnight Era with Evan Edwards. Evan Edwards, of course, on a plane to represent Mexico in the World Cup. Well, he'll be facing Denny McFarlane in the first round. So Roy Nolan going in alone here tonight. But that's how you'd prefer it. Tag team is tag team, single is single. And Roy Nolan wants people to remember who he is. The man who debuted as the Hardcore Champion back in Season 2. Showed a whole new level of brutality for that Hardcore title. But perhaps some may believe that he's been getting soft since teaming up with Braden Hamilton and then moving on to Evan Edwards, taking a backseat to both men. And Roy Nolan is looking to prove that that is not the case. And here we go, Jaden Shadow, Roy Nolan, first time ever. As they square up middle of the ring, Roy Nolan getting the upper hand, pushing Jaden into the corner. And now up against the ropes. Clean break there. Both men. Oh, kick to the body. Jaden thought they were going to square off again, but no. Here we go, Sling Blade. Kick to the body now, Jaden Shadow. Look at that power. Oh, into the power bomb. For a junior heavyweight, he is friggin' strong. But Roy Nolan's giving him a one-way trip to the outside of the ring. If he kept rolling, he would have hit the guardrail. Kick to the body now. Tried for a forearm, missed. But into the barricade, ribbed first. And Jaden Shadow not done, hanging him up. Uh-oh. Roy Nolan's in trouble. Oh, big knee. Crashing into him like a car. Big elbow straight to the knee. Super kick to the leg, followed up one to the jaw. And look at that, Jaden Shadow saying, bring it. As we got former hardcore champ versus former live champ. Shot to the back of the head. An Irish whip now. Oh, sending him crashing into the floor. Roy Nolan moving in on the hunt. Jaden Shadow super kick to the ribs. Big elbow chop. Another one. Look at these big back elbows. Could have knocked the wind out of Jaden Shadow as he gets thrown back into the ring, rolls to the middle. Roy Nolan still on the attack here. He's thinking snap suplex. Stomp there. Jaden Shadow back on his feet. Chop fired, but one counted. Counter fire. Followed up pendulum backbreaker. Roy Nolan heading top rope. Jaden Shadow in trouble as he's looking to. Oh, tried to roll out of the way, but no luck. Roy Nolan fell straight to him with that elbow drop like a magnet. And now into the chin lock. Jaden Shadow looking to get to a vertical base here, makes it. Oh, elbow after elbow into the ribs and a running knee strike. Roy Nolan did not see that one coming as he hooks the leg. One. Ooh. Jaden Shadow thought he had it, but more shocked that he kicked out at the 1 count. There you go, shot for a big splash, nobody home. Up against the ropes again. Fires back with that right hand, and here he goes looking for the standing Kimura. Oh, but a shot to the rib. Up on the shoulders now. Single knee gutbuster. Roy Nolan, what do you do here now? Just waiting for Jaden to get back up. Tried to nail him with a super kick. Jaden Shadow sends him to the ring, this outside the ring. Look at that confidence. Being a little tranquilo. Asana. Here we go, up on the shoulders. Raiden Hamilton able to move out the back door, and now that reverse DDT. Back to his feet now, forearm. Each one to the body, kick to the gut. Jaden Shadow collapsed to his knees. Here we go, back into the ring now. Big elbow right to the chin. Roy Nolan back in the ring, Jaden Shadow down on the mat, face first. Roy Nolan moves to the other side of the ring now. Here we go, has him up on the shoulders. Thinking for the fireman's carry neck breaker. Here he goes. Oh, thought he might have been looking for the newly named Roy Pack, which would have been Roy Impact. But Jaden Shadow now has him up on the shoulders. Oh, that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Jaden Shadow picks up the victory. Impressive win for Jaden Shadow. Oh, bang. Back and forth, these guys went all around the ring. We thought Roy Nolan had the match well in hand, but one slick reversal from Jaden Shadow, and he picked up the 3 counts. And here we go with the main event. And here comes the first of two #1 contenders for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship at NCW Meltdown. The fallen king Alexander Leonardo Davison has not touched the world title, not counting the champion to champions title, has not touched the world title since, I think it was, since Overload of season 1, where he lost it to Rob Van Dam. Yes, we did have Rob Van Dam. We also had Kenny Omega, Bobby Lashley, and others. But that's not the point. But the point is that he has not touched has not even contended for the world title in over 2 years. That is why he has taken the claim of the fallen king, and he's looking to rise to the top of the mountain one more time. And let's not forget that DJ Young has never shared the ring with either of these men. Out of the list of people that DJ Young has been in a ring with, Alexander Leonardo Davison and David Cassidy are not two. No, not David Cassidy. Dave Rogers are not two of them. For some reason, the British won't leave DJ Young alone. First Ken Phillips, now Alexander. Who's next? Clark Oliver Morrison? And here comes the Phoenix from Canada, Dave Rogers. And Dave Rogers will be in the World Cup. However, booked for this match, booked for this main event, where he'll be teaming up with one of his opponents to take care of DJ Young's, what would you call them? Bouncers, bodyguards, employees, homegrown talent. I don't know what you call them. But what you can call this man is one win away from being the first NXW star to become the NCW World Champion. I mean, he did have that opportunity to win that Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match. However, that fell into the hands of Angel Ramirez. But Dave Rogers won a 6-man battle royale, much like Alexander did, in order to get this opportunity. Now, all he's got to do is take out the former world champion that he's currently standing beside. And this man, the current reigning, defending 2-time NCW World Heavyweight Champion, and still, oh look at that, they're all together. The useful assassins. You saw DJ Young, you saw Zach Miller, you saw Keith Davis in the front, and you saw Lauren Young in the back. Last time we saw her was when she got her head stomped in by Amber James at NCW Overload. But look at that, this power of 4 making their way to the ring. That's weird. This one gives a 4-person entrance. But Evolution doesn't. Undisputed Era doesn't. Sanity doesn't. You'd think Shield would. Come on, 2K, get your shit together. Make 4-man entrances. Or 5. But either way, DJ Young knows that he is a marked man, to say the least. Because he's got the winner of the World Cup to deal with, Mr. Money for Chaos to deal with, these two to deal with, and he's just a marked man. Everyone wants. DJ Young wants what he wants. As the Fallen King looking to go for the submission victory early. But look at the power of Keith Davis, easily able to break out of that. And here we go now, Irish whip into the corner. Up against the top turnbuckle, against the turnbuckles. But look at that. Keith Davis saying, "You're never going to touch this World Heavyweight title that DJ Young currently holds." And Alexander crashing to the floor. Keith Davis, Zach Miller, Dave Rogers, all from NXW, all former champions. Look at this reverse DDT on the outside to Keith Davis. Alexander, the first ever NCW Grand Slam champion. The first ever NCW World Champion. A former champions United States Tag Team. Look at that. Keith Davis just throwing Alexander at the feet of DJ Young. Alexander focuses on one thing, and that is destroying one of the wings of DJ Young, because he'll be going in alone at NCW Meltdown. A 33% chance of retaining the title. That's less odds than what he had against Spike Masters and Ken Phillips. Damn, Keith Davis is giving it right up to the former 4-time NCW Hardcore Champion. We're going to drag him towards the ring post. Oh, face first. As the Fallen King down to one knee. And face first into the steel ring post. But blocks the right hand. Trying to throw a kick there, but got caught. Now, big knee. Because we haven't seen a single tag in this tag match. Well, it's more like a tag team versus one guy and then another guy. Oh, and face first into the ring apron. This is what DJ Young wants. He wants at least one of his opponents to be taken out of this match at Meltdown. And now trying to make the crawl to Dave Rogers. Actually held out the hand. You'd think Dave Rogers would want to watch Alexander become a British sandwich, as in basically saying he's going to get crushed, flattened. Oh shit, he may be flattened after this one. DJ Young getting involved in this one. He always gets involved. Oh shit. Triple power bomb, calls it the executioner bomb, and goes in for the cover. Referee says, "Get out of here, I'm sick of your shit." And Dave Rogers making his way in to break things up. In and out. That doesn't save Alexander Leonardo Davison, who has been in this match this entire time. Tag made. And Keith Davis now fires him into a boot that busted him open. And tag made finally to Dave Rogers. And here we go, big clothesline. Tried for a slap, missed the target. Keith Davis has him up on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Alexander is practically 100% destroyed on the outside. But Dave Rogers fighting back here. Oh, and a big lariat. Here we go. Backdrop by Zach Miller. The first ever NXW Internet Champion, continuing the fight. but it's currently being decimated by one half of the first ever two-time NXW Tag Team Champions. This is an environment that Dave Rogers has never been in since coming up to the main roster. This is what Keith Davis and Zach Miller lives for. And look at that, Alexander back in this one, blood covering his face. Alexander's not backing down. Oh, and a big knee. Oh, shut up, you cunts. Look at that. There's a bow. You gotta think out of ego. Oh, look at Lauren Young getting Keith Davis back to his feet there. And Alexander walks right into a trap as he gets slammed rib first into the ring apron, but Alexander big European uppercut. And Dave Rogers still out of it on the outside. Big shot there, followed up with the boot. Alexander finds himself back in the ring. What's he got in mind here? Rolls him over, boot to the face. Oh, look at that. Just no matter what he does, Zach Miller and Keith Davis always have each other's backs. Perfect tag team wrestling. Here we go. Big shoulder tackle. And flies in with the big splash. Now looking for the overhead belly to belly suplex. And look at that. Dave Rogers says, "No. Take a little bit more damage. I don't care about you." And DJ Young, he's already probably going to the airport now. All he wanted to do was get in a one cheap shot on the Fallen King as Alexander gets hit with that power bomb. Alexander kick to the gut, lariat over the top rope. And both of the youthful assassins down as Alexander goes top. What is he thinking? He's not a high flyer. Oh shit, oh, double axe handle, legs supporting the fall. As Alexander tried for a single leg heel kick. Nobody home. Alexander's got to be suffering some kind of injury here. Whether it's a concussion, bruised ribs. Oh, smashed him with a sledgehammer, just not stopping. Doesn't even care. Oh, look at that, just picks him back up. Alexander able to avoid that shot. Caught. Wait, why would you try a submission on the outside? Well, I guess Alexander's looking to do damage with the Muda lock. Trying to tap out Zach Miller. But Zach able to break the hold. I don't think submissions ever work on those two guys. Oh my god, what a haymaker that was. And up the ramp we go. Oh, collapsing on the basketball court. Alexander is not doing this for his health, we can know that much. I think he's doing it out of pride. At any time he could have tagged in Dave Rogers. And here we go, back up to the ringside area. Zach Miller stalking him. And here we go, back into the ring now. Forearm to the face, just grinding the sole of his boot against the bloodied mush of Alexander Leonardo Davidson. Oh, and an alley-oop bomb. The useful assassins are going to turn the Fallen King into the Broken King by meltdown. Oh, and there's a pump handle power bomb. Hooks the leg, looking for the cover. One. Dave Rogers there to break it up. and now the Youthful Assassins. A little bit of miscommunication there. Well, Dave Rogers and Keith Davis just kind of ignore each other. Like, well, this ain't going anywhere. Alexander up to his feet. Here we go. End of Youth. Oh, that could be it for Alexander. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Dave Rogers there to break it up. Keith Davis this time catching him. Oh, with a full Nelson bomb. Takes out Dave Rogers. Alexander kick to the knee. Shot to the face. Uh-oh. Oh, I think he was trying to go for that pop-up neck breaker. But got caught with a Samoan drop instead. Here we go, back up, Irish whip into the corner. Tried for a tag, missed. There's Alexander now, backbreaker, neck breaker combination. Zach Miller kicked to the leg, ran right into a European uppercut. Oh, but that uppercut just knocked him out. How much can Alexander take? As Alexander jacks the jaw, kick to the gut now. Thinking DDT. Doesn't even go for the pin. There goes King's Curse, knee to the face, followed up with a fireman's carry. Cutter! King's Curse connects, looking for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Here we go, now looking. Oh, took an elbow there. Thought he was thinking a punch to the head. Forearm. Knocks down Alexander to his knees. Oh, as he takes a right hand to the face. There we go now, Irish whip into the corner. Alexander going nowhere. But he's able to fight out of it. Irish whip across the ring now. Doesn't even make the tag. He had the perfect opportunity to get out of the match, but no. Alexander looking to pay back Zach Miller here with a drive-by drop kick. And Alexander back in the ring slowly but surely. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and he just won this match on his own. Must have loaded boots or something, because he just knocked him out. Bang! He took about 20 minutes worth of punishment, I'm sure of it. I thought he was going to reverse there. Shit. Look at that. Dave Rogers took like absolutely no damage because he's got the World Cup match. And going up against Sean O'Connor, you don't want to take damage. But anyway, that has been it for NCW Live Episode 10. If you liked any of the matches, please hit that like button. Share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that notification button to stay up to date with NCW action. Or you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on in the NCW world, as in match cards, future events, title designs, all that stuff, or if you just want to DM me. But either way, that's been it for NCW Live Episode 10. Tune in next time for the NCW World Cup. It's going to be a full day. where 16 of the best in NCW are going to go toe-to-toe to see which nation is the best nation. But until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.